I have it all set up too, so that way when I actually do a debate, you guys will be able to see some of that stuff. I have a debate screen here where you can still see all the stuff. This is just a screen cap of my actual TikTok thing, so I need to figure out what I'm going to put down at the bottom there. I need to add my little gift thing. Not an overlay, it's like a gift overlay. I don't know, what should I do? A money gun, I guess. Alright, so I'll add that. Browser. New browser source. Gift goal. Alright, I guess I'm gonna put it like here in the corner. The next. Although I feel like this side is like the one that's like constantly cut off. So maybe I'll put it like here. But I'll put it behind the topic. Have you guys been keeping up to date with the curry goat rice and peas thing? Guan! Yeah, can I get a curry goat rice and peas? Jorkin dat meatus. Meatus deletus. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay, so let me make sure that the settings have it put up to correctly. We'll save that. Okay, cool. All right. All right. We can keep on keeping on with our little... Oh, hey, I can level up my melee. That's good. This is the one I need. Oh, and I'm finally done with that. Oh my goodness. I don't really care about the rest of this stuff. Commit to that. Oh, and the other thing I should activate is the Vazarin, right? Yeah. While I'm doing my other stuff. Wait, did I actually finish leveling this, or is it still... It's... Okay, I'm gonna take this off. I really don't want to be doing this all day. Uh-oh, I can already hear stuff happening.
Oh, yeah. Piss off the toxic.
Uh-oh. There's another one of me. Whoops.
Bill me for the plasma.
Why am I moving backwards? That's kind of annoying.
Get rid of it.
All right. What about news today? Maybe did anything interesting happen today? Or do you think maybe only like lame stuff happened today? Oh, I don't have any of my abilitas. I switched. I don't really need to do this any longer.
Are you kidding me? Send me a challenge.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay. I think I need to turn up the... What is this? Not a fan. I wonder if the TikTok stuff would be better if I just put the regular vertical stuff. The regular vertical thing that people expect. Maybe. That could be the case. Vertical scenes. Let's go to vertical chat. That'll probably get him. Honestly, I should probably just end the vertical YouTube. Because if I'm going to do this, they're not going to be able to see nothing. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I feel like this is probably the way to go. Literally, as soon as I switch to this, people are like joining now. Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Alright. Well, I guess then on Twitch I'll just be playing something else while we do all of this. Because apparently TikTok does not like anything that's not just like someone's face. That's okay. We can do that. I'm happy to do that. I wonder if we'll ever even get a guest. We'll see. Maybe we'll try this layout as well for the other stream. Maybe I should read off some news articles too. Get things rolling. How come I said that I wanted to stay logged in somewhere and then they like didn't let me stay logged in? That's kind of annoying. Ooh. Israel-Hamas agreed to first phase of plan to end fighting, according to Trump, but hey, that's good. I hope that they do. I hope they do stop fighting. And by fighting, I'm gonna use their terminology there. I don't know that I'd call it fighting. If I were to compare it to like schoolyard stuff, like, you know, people who initiated the attack kind of like kicked sand at someone and then you go back and retaliate by just like sending them to the hospital. Like I feel like it's a little bit like uneven there, you know? Maybe it's just me, but I feel like I have a ribbon for this weapon. I do. But it sucks. New layout? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. It's not, I still have the other one, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go with this. I like, cause like on gaming stuff, like I want to put the game like front and center in the middle and everything, but how are you guys going to know what I'm talking about if I don't also include my other stuff? So we'll call this one like a temporary. Bullets spray between wicked slash attacks. How wicked are these slash attacks? Are they totally tubular? Or perhaps they're... I don't know, something else? Contributing more than the political Cheeto is wild. Billionaires are the real leeches of the system. Yeah, I agree. Billionaires are the leeches.
Duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as efficiently as possible.
I'm saying that they do contribute more to society. That's exactly my point, actually. Are you the gang leader of the Stinky and the Smellies? I don't believe in gangs. I don't believe that they're real. I'm agnostic to gang. I think maybe they could exist, maybe they don't. This is my favorite
Why don't we turn this
aim glide,
meeting into a massacre?
where you're just holding a weapon in front of you. But it doesn't even really make sense.
Dead. Next.
I'm agreeing. It's just a hard truth, not a... Yeah. I have a whole list of reasons too. But I'll be honest, I didn't write all of them, but I wrote most of them.
We need an immediate dictatorship of the lumpen proletariat.
What the fuck is a lumpen?
Remember my face while yours is melting off.
Oh, please don't tell me I just fell into a sex thing. I want to smush into a sex thing. The Oompa Loompa. Me join. Why? Do you have a comment that you want to make? If you can't even type a full sentence in the comments, why should I let you up? Me join now. Me join. Me want join now.
A data conduit is open. Go
Nope,
now.
not here to talk. Just kidding. I am here to talk. You want to come up? That's fine. I do need to go to the next round. All right. What?
What's up?
Yellow? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? No, I'm just kidding. I can hear you. What's up?
Drinking.
Oh, okay. You don't have any opinion on the topic at all? All right, goodbye.
Well, all right. What do we?
I'm not gonna have you come up on my live and tell me that you're drinking. I don't care.
I hope you've had your shot. Walking biohazard.
Come up next time when I'm not doing like a political topic. I do random ones, like topical ones sometimes, but on Sundays you can come up and we can just chat. It's totally fine. And we can talk about anything you want. That's the time and place for that. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm being a bad teammate in my game. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Socialism is the only way our species can survive automation outpacing humans. Our species? I don't know about that. Our society? Yeah, definitely. Like, capitalism isn't something that's happening to us. Like, we're doing capitalism. Like, capitalism is something that we can end. I agree that socialism is necessary as like a transitional period or phase or structure. I don't know exactly what it needs to look like, but it's definitely not vital to the human species. I don't think you're wrong though. I think you got a point. I think bro got a point.
Hunter, the conduit is closing fast.
That was mean? Yeah, I know. You're not one to talk. You literally came in here calling me stinky.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
I need a way to turn off the music as well when I don't want to be... when we're like talking as well. Notice though is... Ricky or something? Something law. I think that alcoholism is pretty typical amongst people who think that they're really smart. And I think that most debate bros think that they're smart. And I also think that I drink all the time.
The sector is under control. Resistance crushed.
All right. Let's see.
Optimizing the local workforce.
What is this lady talking to me about, bro? The critical drinker, that's who you're talking about. I don't know. Maybe I should put it actually onto the other one. I'll go back to my like typical thing.
Confirmed kill.
What a terrible... Like what is his stance at?
Men can have babies now with no women.
Really? No way. For real? No women at all? I always wanted to ask someone that who's like really ideologically against abortion. Like, if we could put a womb in you, would you like carry a kid? Just the womb part. It has to like do the same thing that happens to women.
They convert a skin cell to an egg.
Oh, that's cool. But it still needs the placenta in the womb. So we're not quite there yet. We need to figure out how to get wombs into men.
Completely usable by 2035.
Cool. Test tube babies. I'm about it. That way they can stop bitching. Honestly, I feel like if any guy who wants to be like, oh, we need to have abortion needs to be illegal because of our birth rate, like we should force them to deliver a baby through their butthole. Have it rip
Planker
their
womb,
nutsack.
obviously.
Yeah, probably. That's what their AI girlfriends are going to be for.
I've opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
But how will the baby leave aside from chest burster style?
The experiment
Well, so you know how like in the womb we all kind of start out as female and then grow like our actual sex organs? Apparently the line that goes down the scrotum is where the where you would be split if you had a Virginia. If you had a Virginia Slim, it would be where that line is on your scrotum. And so that's where I think the baby should come out, is through the scrotum. Me personally, that's what I think. All I remember about the dude was he was his insane nut job with law degree, was a alcoholic and drug addict. Jordan Peterson? I don't know. I don't know anything about these people.
Over so fast.
I forgot to turn on my other chat window. Uh-oh. It's supposed to show the chat
One
in
at a
the
time
stream.
or all at once. It ends the same way.
I don't remember names. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember anyone's name. Not a single person. I don't even remember my own name, to be honest.
That's what you get.
It's like Queera or something. I don't know. All I remember is that she's gay or something. Just in case the TikTok algo doesn't understand that I'm talking about myself. That was me talking about myself as a joke.
Enter the conduit now.
Queera is on brand. It kind of is, actually. Like, that's like a pretty reasonable... So the other one of these, like, Sampotes, has like that explosion thing. Which one? What does this have? Darn.
It's dead.
Well, yeah. Destroying them. I actually literally don't know if the TikTok chat's still going. Oh, hey. Guest request received. Oh. They rescinded it immediately. Because they're a little baby who's scared.
Execution.
Hey, what's up, Hydro? My beezy weezies. If you're on the TikTok, Come up and debate me. Just kidding. I don't want to debate. I just want to talk. I just want to talk! I swear. I do just want to talk, but it has to be on topic. Been a while since you got on. Yeah, no worries. How's your college classes? Difficult, but you're getting there. That's good. That's what it's all about. Whoa ho ho!
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Just want to talk to them. Pulls out
Double
clock.
VIP.
Double VIP. Why does Kathy sound different? Like, what happened to her? Double VIP.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Double penis and vagina. Double of the vagina and the penises. Excuse me. I meant to say the she hit a few drags off the sig. Made a new Araxia look when I had some free time. Cool. That's amazing. I usually just like spend like an hour or two making my look, and then I never change it ever. Unless I get really tired of it. I can't keep something for that long. It has to change, probably because of my ADHD. Maybe. I have ADHD too, though. I don't know. For me, it's like, it's too much work. It's too much work to do it that often. Or maybe I just know what I like more.
Please drink some water. Kyria.
Hey. I'll give you guys the ASMR treatment for me drinking water. Here, ready? We'll go.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as efficiently as possible. When the time comes,
No,
I will open the next data conduit.
Contact!
Oh, they're dying too fast. Oh wait, no, they're good. They're good. What the hell are those?
Hunter, try a different ability.
How easily they break.
What? wait, what?
Please
What is
drink
this
some
for?
Kira water.
No, wait, I'm not wet enough. Hold on.
Two minutes until the ad. Lock in.
Hold on, let me just think about lesbians for a little bit, and then we'll get there. Hector, thanks for the follow. No, Simris, you try a different ability. You can't tell me what to do.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
This is called Warframe.
Confirmed.
And what I'm doing in this part of the game is just getting
They sent us more cannon
experience.
fodder.
I didn't actually need to go in here. Looks like Smite? Does it really? I haven't played Smite before.
Spoiled alert. Kathy took a picture of Kyra feet.
What? No way. No worries. Wrong button. This girl was poisoned. It looks like Smite if you've never seen Smite.
Over so fast.
Does it actually look like Smite? I feel like it doesn't. I don't know enough about Smite. Do you know what Smite is? Isn't it a like a third-person MOBA, sort of like Overwatch?
Hostiles.
I don't really like Trump. Okay, that's good. I don't really like Trump either. I would say that my distaste for Trump is a little bit more than dislike, though. I think that he's probably like not a good person, maybe. I think maybe we could probably say that he's like a pretty bad guy. I think maybe, just maybe, we have the evidence to prove
Data conduit is open.
that he could be like not a great guy at all. We might just have the ability, we might have the power. Took away your friend's father? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Time. Enter the data conduit.
That's really terrible, and I'm sorry to hear that. I really detest ICE. I also think that, I'll be honest, I don't think that borders should exist. You always lied about the price.
Sanctuary will go on without you.
I'll keep it a buck. Like, borders are kind of stupid. It just in general. I don't like what? We're gonna keep a giant wall to keep people out? Yeah, that's gonna definitely make things easier for everyone. Why don't we just like agree where the line is and then that's it? Like, we might even have a list of bad people that he could possibly be on. That's true. It worked for China for a while. I don't know. I think that the general issue of it is like people talk about borders when they mean border control, like making sure that we know who's here and who isn't here and why they're here. I think the reasons why you'd want to have like a border are fine for the most part. You know, you don't want to just be like, oh shoot, I don't know who the fuck is coming in and I don't know what they want. But like, what exactly is it? What if, okay, so like you're telling me that if we build a wall and stop people from coming in, we're only going to stop the bad guys? We're not going to stop any of like the people who should be here for like arbitrary bullshit? I don't know. Enough of the political, sorry, but this is like a political TikTok live, so if you don't want to be here, probably don't want to, yeah, it's cool. The only reason that ICE exists is because Mexico is rough. Yeah, I don't know too much about what's happening in Mexico, to be honest, but like, I hear it. Also, like, you know, crime is crime. If we all decide that we don't like something, we should be able to like try to stop it as well, depending on what it is. But I don't know. I like in the way that we have it today, right now, like I don't know that we're like really solving problems as opposed to like creating problems. The cartel and the government? Yeah, the government, it owns every country. What? Wait, I'm sorry. I feel like doesn't that one make sense? Like the government should be in control of the country, right? You're a silly goober. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's a variation of a Denko face, but I don't really know which one that is. I don't know. I feel like, wouldn't it make the most sense to just make it super easy? The government owns my ghouls! Would you like to see the Araxia? Sure. I'll take a look. Like, wouldn't it make sense to just, yeah, make it as easy as possible to immigrate places? Like, make it so that way it's so easy that skipping the line to, like, do it in a way that's, like, not... When it's not... I don't know. Like, you guys know what I'm saying? Like, make it so easy that, like... we don't have to deal with anything bad? If we don't like it when people come over undocumented, make the documentation process super fucking easy. No worries. Ooh. I do like the blue and purple tones. Having this as the one going over the smaller bow is kind of cool. I mean, out of all of them that you could pick, that's probably the best one. That's what I'm saying. Make the naturalization process super easy, yeah. Like, we can be just as strict, like, you know, like, it could be like, you have to meet all of these requirements, but just like, I don't know, make it faster, cheaper, easier to do. And that way, like, all the people that should be able to come in, like, can just do it the right way. All the people that we want here would be like, oh, I'm not going to break the rules because it's super fucking easy. And then all the people who come, like, that are, like, not doing it the right way, we know are bad guys. Which, like, if you're not a bad guy, you would just do it the normal way. I don't know. That's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool skin you got. I like the color palette. I had to get myself a protector stalker, by the way. I forgot to put him up. I don't want to put it in front of the Rusalka stuff. I guess I'll just put him, like, on the floor. On the floor where he belongs. Which one? Yeah, we want doctors from everywhere. Doctors from everywhere. Did you bring protection? Yeah.
Witness. My control expands to a new sector.
Witness.
You lack the capacity to stop me.
All right, here's my last weapon that I'm doing.
To surrender or die. We shall speak again.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Anyone know when the new update comes out? Yeah, it's the 15th. The 15th is when Noko comes out, and we have the update to the Orb Valis. If you have an expired tortilla but there's no mold, should you throw it in the trash? Yes. No. I don't know. I think probably yes. Depends. How expired? 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks? I think if it's like within a week, it should be fine. Probably. No discoloration, no bad smell, no mold. You should be okay. Ding dong. Bite it, and if it tastes fine. Yeah, you should definitely be biting it first. You should absolutely be like consuming portions of the tortilla before you figure out if it's good or not.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as efficiently as possible.
Over so fast.
Get him! Get him! Get him! I'm gonna go solve this cipher again. I don't know what it's for. It looks like there's wires that go over here. Did they just like forget to take it out?
Heads up! Get rid of it!
What does this even do? What's it for? Are you playing Warframe? I am playing Warframe. I am, and my name is not Sam. How come my thing is not... Brother played it a lot? Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know, right now it's pretty good. He's in the UK now? Oh, my condolences. Rest in peace, your brother. Correct, her name is Sam Jr. Oh, wait, does this turn off the electricity thing? Oh, wait, that's cool.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
He's gonna get a tattoo, but he only told me. Oh, I'm actually gonna get a tattoo soon as well.
Target.
Maybe I am your
Find me
brother.
another.
Interesting. What type of tattoo? I'm gonna get it around my wrist, and it's gonna be mushrooms and like a little couple blades of grass, and like in with the mushroom sort of scene, there's gonna be a little frog in there as like not like, well, okay, I'm kind of making that up. I just like the idea, but I also had some frogs, and one of them has recently passed away. And by recently, I mean sometime within the past year. I have no idea when it happened.
Hostiles.
Hunter, try a different ability.
No.
No.
Oh. A flower, a dandelion? That is really cool. I need to get an actual floral tattoo. That's like the #1 thing I thought I was going to get, and I still haven't gotten one. It's been years since I got my first. I need to get like an actual rose type flower thing. I think I want to get it on my like upper forearm.
Some clouds.
Could be something else though, you know? What?
I like it.
You're just saying what type of ideas. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. It's a classic, you know?
Enter the conduit now.
Ugh, didn't you make them?
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Look, I know that we all talk about in ESO where it's like, oh, you don't really need to do anything. Like, other people are probably going to do the killing or whatever, you know, get the affinity for you. But, like, I'm of the opinion, if you're going to go into public ESO with the expectation that people are going to help you level your shit, you should at least bring a frame that can buff people. Like, that's it. Like, that is the requirement to be like, okay, I'll just leech. I'll cast my one ability and then leech for the rest of the game, or, you know, the round or whatever. I'm cool with that. I don't need you to even press W as long as you press one buff. Like, please. that to me, I feel like that's a fair requirement. Not that I could ever like enforce that or anything, or would even try, but I feel like it's like, come on. I don't think I'm asking for too much there. I bring this up because I was recently playing one because I've been leveling weapons for the past couple days. And there was a Limbo player, whatever. I like Limbo. I think Limbo is cool. Walked all the way to the portal. Didn't even like try, didn't hurry. Just like walked himself to the portal in the original one and didn't move the entire time. As soon as they went through the portal, they had already let go of W and they didn't move and like only moved so that way they couldn't go through the next one. The entire round. Like, bro, please, you at least maybe even just pretend you're doing something for me, for my sake. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking for too much. All right. I really want my Hildren build to be better. But it's like not great. Which one is it? Aviator? I'm realizing that this one is less good if you are in Aegiscale the entire time, or in Aegis Storm. Because like if you're not like replenishing it, it makes more sense to use something else here. What's your time zone? It is the same time for me. Ability strength, maybe. I guess this kind of makes sense, right? Are you from Cali? I live in Washington. I am from California. The non-passing trans person from California. Yep, you got me. I was talking to someone last night and I was like, "You're from California? Makes sense." Because I was telling him that he was, I don't know, I was being quote unquote woke or whatever. And so I said that, yeah, you know, the trans person from California, you know, typical, right? And they're like, they're like, what? You're trans? I had no clue. Bro, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. I think I only get I think I'll do better if I were to do something specific for that. I'll accept your request. I'll do it. Oh, never mind. It was a mistake. That's cool. No worries. Don't trip. It's all good. I don't know. Maybe I'll use... It's like... Shield? Or Resistance could be another good one. Yeah, what if I just did a... Yeah, Arcane Nullifier here. That kind of makes sense, actually, for... Hi! What's up, Jay? Yeah, if I'm trying to stay up in the air the whole time. Topic for today? Oh, I thought you could see. Is it not very visible? Oh shoot, did I think I need to change my thing from saying drug to hug. My bad. No worries. I have it saying the drug thing. I need to change it to hug. I don't understand what you're doing, but it's fun to look at. It kind of visible the full wording. What would make it easier? Because I'm just going to do it right now. Maybe I need to make the... And you think I need to change this to hug? Oh my god, my eyes! I don't think I really need this other background thing. I feel like this is not really adding anything. Let's just do this instead. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Oh shoot, I need to copy and paste that over. Copy and paste and pasting and copying. We copy and we paste. Copy and replace. I think that's probably fine. We're out here copying and replacing. We out here copying and replacing. We've been copying and now we've been found replacing. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go even faster than that. I really hate how switching from whatever it is that I'm like Sarin to anything when it's the human version, it like messes up the colors for a second. Really kind of annoying. All right, well, now it's time for me to work on this. Might as well do it. A rescue, huh? Oh, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Guys, okay, what's the best dried fruit?
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
I'm gonna restart my TikTok live. So that way I can get a better thing. So I can get a better thing. Yeah, so that basically, so that way I could get a better thing. Bananas easy, they're like cracked meat. Bananas are good. Or strawberries? Strawberries are pretty good. Oh, can I not do it from... I guess that makes sense. Bam, bam. Like grapes? Grapes are good. Grapes are definitely fantastic. I prefer red grapes to green grapes, personally. I don't know about you guys. Me personally, I think all grapes are nice, actually. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. I don't know. Yeah, TikTok can hear the music, but they can't hear the game, so. I hope they have something that they want to talk about soon. Because I am getting a little bit impatient from them. Hey Jay, what's up? I am doing fantastic tonight. How are you doing tonight? Guys, would you rather be the happy smiler or the evil giggler? I think I'd rather be the happy smiler. I think I would like happy smiling more than evil giggling, personally. I don't know about you guys. If you had to choose one. And I'm just chilling. Oh, yeah?
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
I can't believe that I can't go into this one.
I'm in your debt. Let's go home.
All right. We've rescued the hostage. I guess I can just give him my weapon, right? Not like I'm using it. How do I improve the speed at which I can, like, go down? Like, end the ability? Because having to do that all the time is really kind of annoying. I guess I could just... wait, no. I need the pairs on, so I can't go into operator for this. My ghouls! If you don't mind me asking, what's your belief on MAGA? In the middle... Okay, so I'm what they would call a far leftist. I'm not super sure. I'm not like a politically educated person, so I can't really tell you, like, by the books what I would consider myself. But basically, my belief is that, number one, capitalism is super bad, super evil, super wrong. You can't convince me that capitalism is salvageable in any way, shape, or form. And then also, I think that putting people into arbitrary positions of power over others is also not the greatest. I think that I'm less hard set on this one, but I do think that the smaller the form of the government is, like in the sense that, like, we're only talking about laws that affect the people who vote for the laws, right? So a very direct not representative democracy, but a direct democracy would be ideal or preferable, especially in today's age when we have the ability to do these things. If you get crazy famous, are you going to do internet celebrity boxing? I'm a VTuber, so no. I used to do late Thai, and I know how to box, but no, I probably not. MAGA as a movement is a fascist movement, and I'm, like, very ideologically opposed to it. Trey the Gamer 22. Yeah, I remember you joined our clan a while back.
sector is under control. Resistance crushed. Troops, begin optimizing the local workforce.
We're gonna optimize the local workforce. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I love you.
I don't mind having celebrities box, but I don't want to see any of that pussyfooting. Like, you know, like I want to see them actually fight. And that's not to refer to women. I'm talking about cats when I say that.
Sensitive enemy information.
So if that's not the correct term, then I should say something else. You know how cats, they like want to fight you and then you like make one movement and they run away? That's what I'm referencing. I want to put these two fighters in a ring that gets smaller, and the only way they can get out of the ring that's getting smaller and shocking them right in the ass is by beating up the other person. I need there to be blood, basically. I haven't improved since you were here. Oh, okay. That's fine. You don't need to improve. You're allowed to play the game that you're interested in. I don't mind celebrity boxing. I just wish they take the sport seriously and respect it, because in what are you doing? I'm sorry, I might have missed that. The celebrity boxing thing is like Light the Beast was fun on what they're doing. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just making sure. Yeah, I think that right now with like the current like stupid boxing that they're doing with content creators I think that's an insult to the sport. Yeah, I agree with you there. I forgot to do reinforce spawn. Or the barrier so I could get the buff. Howdy. Have you gotten many ops in tonight? No, I haven't. I actually just restarted a couple minutes ago. So like I said, I don't usually do these types of lives, so I don't usually get ops. Actually, the last one that you were here for was the only time that I've legitimately had a debate with anyone. I think maybe I need to put in the multi-guest request thing up, so that way people know that I'm like really serious about having people up. He was a weird dude. Yeah, you know what's really funny is he was actually in another live like today, and whoever it was, I think it was Comrade B is the one that I was watching, and like someone baited kick him like pretty quickly out of there. I'm not surprised. That guy is like not educated. Which is fine. You don't have to be educated on every subject, but like, don't come up and tell me, oh yeah, you know, America's great as long as you ignore the fact that we had slaves. Like, yeah, it was so great in 1776. Just ignore all the bad stuff. Like, come on. Why would we consider the bad stuff? That was so weird. Yeah, Skype. I remember you too, Skype. Trey faking. Yeah, I did see him. I did see him after. I've had some over the summer, I had some people come in that were very like children, that were very children. And they were like watching the YouTube live, and like I need to figure out a way to make sure that children know this is not the place for them. Like, I'm sorry if you're like 16 or you can reasonably convince me that you're of around that age, like I will turn a blind eye to it, but like I don't ever want anyone who's under 18 to think that I want them here. I don't. I do not want them here. What the fuck just happened? Oh yeah, ask for their age. Just ignorant. I think that not getting involved with politics is a very privileged position to be in. I think that the only people who are like legitimately like, I don't get involved with politics, I don't really have any opinions, are like white dudes. That's it. Everyone else has to be involved. And I'm not saying that I think that every white guy should be involved with politics. Like, the fact that you're in a position where you don't have to worry about this stuff is objectively good for you. Like, however, you know, if you know this about yourself, then you probably shouldn't be giving opinions until you get yourself educated. And I'm saying this as one of them. Technically. I mean, by all outward appearances, you'd think I'm one of them. Twitch is not meant for children, real. I mean, you know, 13, 14 is when you can first make your account, but... Does that mean that you should be in lives that have been flagged sexually suggestive? Probably not. I use the self-censoring services that are available to me. Whoop. Disagree with that. I think the privileged position are the people who are armchair socialists. Can't read what it says, it's cut off. People like Bernie. What's cut off? You mean the middle of the screen, bro? I would love to make it more. Thank you. Yeah. I need to figure out how to do safe margins on my OBS then. Thank you for letting me know. But you can see it clearly now. None of the letters are cut off. Okay, cool. Thank you.
My ghouls! My ghouls!
The alarm started going off. My ghouls! That's okay, though, because I already did all of the things. Alright, I'll pull open the guest requests and all that so I can make sure that I can see those if they come in. Thanks for the follows, both of you. What is a hug addict? It rhymes with hug. It rhymes with hug, and you can get treated for it in a hospital. You look like you need a head pat. Real. I do. Guys, to all my fellas out there, isn't getting your head scratched like the best thing in the entire world? Your head scratched or like your back scratched right in between your shoulder blades. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. I know what I'm talking about. It's the best. Thanks for the heart me. Love you, bud. I now understand what you meant by that last night. Yeah. Like, I agree. Like, I think that people can move past that. A pug addict? Wouldn't that be better treated in a vet? I have a pretty extensive history with hugs. And while I think I'm in a place now because of like my personal circumstances that I could like maintain it. If you told me that nothing bad was going to happen to me, if I had like reason to believe that I could do it again and not harm myself, I definitely 100% would. 100%. The only thing that's stopping me is I know that it's bad. Like, I am very, very aware of the harm that is being caused. But, you know, like, not everyone's like that. Like, some people can take it or leave it. Can I play with you in Warframe? Yeah, definitely. I'm just working on a lich right now if you want to join me with that. And then I buy 1,000 coins for the heart me. Head scratches are overrated? All right. Mods. Grab that guy's penis and jork it. All right? Mods. It's time. Pinch that guy's nose really hard. Back stretch is good. Cool, we can do the interception mission then. Yeah, if anyone else wants to hop into the Warframe sesh, you definitely can. Backstretch is good when you found the spot. Real. Flick it with just the tip of your fingies. Ouch. I don't know if I like that one. Mods, log them out of everything. Mods, change their passwords. Mods, enable caps lock on their computer. Make sure their socks are always slightly damp is crazy. I hate that one most out of all of these so far. I like the planks, but I wish that it had more visible recoil. I'll let you deal with that one, bud. You got it. I'll deal with the outside ones because that's my speciality, considering that I'm flying. Make sure their pillow has no cool spots. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ah, shoot. I keep turning off my 3 without meaning to. Man. Interception's not really a good mode for... Or, well, this map in particular is not great. Won't clog up your chat? No, hey, don't worry about it. No, I'm here to chat with people. We have a topic here that we might chat, but I'm not getting guests right now. It's not like it's a big deal. Having something to talk about is better than nothing to talk about. You feel? Hello, Squanch King. What up? Oh, shoot. I meant to do this. Another fellow Tenno? Yeah. Basically, yeah, I found out that actually this is the best way that I get viewers in anything. There's nothing that's better than playing Warframe, actually.
I have taken my time.
Literally everyone else.
Is my right.
Every single person that has ever come in also plays Warframe. Whatever. You know, it is what it is. Right now, I'm enjoying Hildren. I think Hildren's fun. Titania, let's see. I'll just show you guys the list based on usage. Oh, it doesn't show that on this. You
2
have to go to
minutes
your
until
actual...
the ad. Lock in.
Oh, wrong thing again. Usage. So Citrine, Titania, Sarin, Ember, Cora, Trinity, Wisp, Vara, Nova, and then Volt, Necros, and that would probably be past that point. I don't really play a lot of these. I'm gonna try and get Ureli better. That's my next project one after Hildren. You used to be a huge Mesa main. Oh, Mesa's great. I want to get Mesa Prime. Oh, man. I really do. Have over 1K, and my friend says I'm new. He has over 10K somehow. I think my playtime is actually pretty low in comparison. It's time, isn't it? Played? No, I don't know. Probably in the profile. Yeah, I only just found out about the usage one not too long ago. I think I have like 500 hours in missions, but I have like 1,500 hours on my account. It's me. I am the hug addict. Can I get my hug? Where my hug at? Oh, come on. No hug? The Tenno is people. I know what Soylent Tenno is made out of. Where my hug at?
Urea.
Clem. No hugs? Yeah. And you are hugless.
Where are the hugs, guys? People believe that the Earth is flat is by printing a picture of the Earth.
The Grineer want to poison the mighty forests of Earth to make more
That's
room
really-
for themselves. You are here to stop them. Find the toxin mixer.
That's really fun. Have you ever seen a map? Like... Wow, that was a really high jump. Out of nowhere. Why am I so slow all of a sudden?
The mixer activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin
To be hugged by
harmless.
Kira is the fantasy.
Take care
Yeah,
of
I'm really excited for the new update. I think it's going to be really good. You know, Orb Valis needed a touch-up. It's gigantic for no reason. And it really needs to be smaller. If it's going to not be that empty. Like, now that they're adding a bunch of stuff, huge fan. Get out of my face. Wait, how did I get fucking yeeted like that? Wait, did I just say 187 red crit? That's so funny. Chat, can you clip that, please?
Commander is exfiltrating.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. We are going to destroy the
I mean, it's a
injector
damaged
by
attenuated
operating
enemy, right? Like, I
injectors
shouldn't
at
expect
velocity.
more, but
Keep the Grineer
I feel like that was kind of a slap in the face, you know? After all that 10 times combo. Here's the exit. Well, we forgot to look for the caches. Whoops. What if we get bite? You never know. Do I even have my... No, I don't. Don't worry, I just know where they all are in every fucking tile set at this point. There's one.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
There's number 2. And then before this was how far? I think probably the last one's going to be over where we were. I feel like I'm jumping so crazy high right now. What is that? Is it because of heaven? Must be nice. No, I've just done it too many times. There was a period of time where I was like, what is that? Oh, that's a crazy jump. Children on that beat me up Scotty life. It's probably in the it's probably in the Silver Grove. Oh, you know what it is? It's the yellow shards that I put in for the parkour speed. That's why. Well, it's just gonna be here. Oh. If I don't find it in the next room, I'm leaving. All right, bye. Nope, not up there either. Well, I guess the only other place it could be is this way. Nope. Because I'm a dick sucker. But what if it's bite? But what if we get the mod? But what if we get it? But what if we get it for real, for real? I'm not going all the way back to the entrance of the mission. No, thank you. But I will check here, just in case. Nope.
Adversary.
But wait, what if it's bite?
As is my right as holder of this sector.
All right, let's read some news articles, I guess. Judge tosses summons for former The Bear writer who was handcuffed in New York City train seating dispute. Why? Okay. New California law aims to improve school nutrition by phasing out some ultra-processed foods. Hey! Watch it come to bite us in the ass. That's not cool, dude. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's not gonna... It can't bite me.
Personnel and security. This sector has a new master.
What? Yeah, let's see the full story on the school lunch thing. The law requires the State Department Public Health to adopt rules by mid-2028 defining ultra-processed foods of concern and restricted school foods, with schools starting to phase them out by July 2029. That sounds pretty good to me. That's a little bit better than, like, it has to be good, you know? Oh, it has to be, like, it has to be nutritious. That's not... Like, I want kids to eat fucking regular shit. Like, I don't want them to eat steamed cheeseburgers out of plastic. Like, I feel like that's probably not what we want to be feeding our children. Our beautiful boys and girls. Like Michelle Obama. Yeah, well, the issue with what Michelle Obama did was, there were like, there wasn't enough, like, specific legislation around what they should do. Right? I think what it was, the reason why it didn't work so well is because people, they had the guidelines and then they just tried to meet the guidelines as cheaply as possible. Although, valiant effort, it just didn't really seem to work all that well from what I understand. Do you like your french fries crispy? Depends. What do you mean by crispy? I like them fresh. I'll be forgiving if they're like not the crispiest fries. I don't really... I used to get them extra crispy, but it's too much oil for me, I think. So just a little bit too much oil. Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah. We don't need to be heating the fucking microplastics burger in plastic as well. Honestly, let's just cut out the middleman. We'll make the cows eat plastic, and that way they'll come wrapped already. It's a wrap. Moo. That's how microplastics get in. That is how it goes. I don't really know. I don't really remember too much about the school lunch thing for Michelle Obama, but like, I think that's like a worthy cause, like especially for the first lady. You know, like that's something that you would expect a first lady to do. Versus like, what? Like, no offense, but what the fuck is Melania doing? Like, what has she ever done? Like, as first lady? I don't know a single thing. For better or worse, I know what Michelle Obama did. Ah! Melania wanted to fight Cyberbully. You know what? Hey, you know what, girl? You do it. That's fine. I like it. I like it. That's a reasonable thing to care about. Like that and like this and like that, and I don't think she's done anything.
Fascinating. I shall factor this experience into future engagement models. Farewell.
Hey, what's up? I like your name. Bando. Kind of friends with benefits, and I'm 81. I like it. Look at you having an active sex life in your old age. Cyrus, welcome back. Well, honorable, I guess. I remember at the time thinking there's more pressing issues. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, like, my idea of, like, what the first lady should be doing is all based on, like, we didn't elect her. She's just kind of there because she gets cream pied by the person we did elect. Or he. Or he gets cream pied by the person we did elect. Or they get cream pied by the person we elect. So really, anything that's related to cream pies, I think is their, like, domain. That's such a fucking stupid thing to say. Yeah, cyberbullying's an issue, but of all the things in the world, I don't know that's the first lady's job to, like, fix or even worry about it. What is she supposed to do? What do we want her to do? Muskrat getting cream pied by a Gina. I'm gonna try to get ready for school tomorrow. All right, for sure. I hate school too. Just kidding. I do think school is good. I'm not a fan of it though. I wish I could just, like, sign up for a class and then have that be enough. Like, that should be all I have to do, you know? It's your job to teach me, so where's the knowledge at, bro? I don't want to hear it. Those are some excuses. Don't worry, I'll stand over this that way. So the cheetah pup gets stuck. The funny thing is, like, between the two of them, I feel like they both try to be the Doms, and then, like, neither one of them would be very good at it. And I'd be like, oh man, this is so tough. I wonder how they do it. And then they would both try to be the bottom. And they would just both try and do the same thing at the same time because they're like, well, you know, this is... They both come to the conclusion it's the most masculine thing to do. How are you supposed to learn? Hey, I know I'm not supposed to be here. What? Not supposed to? Are you like an evil person that's bad or that I banned? I'm a little bit confused. What do you mean you're not supposed to be here? Kittens are adorable, yeah. Kittens are great. Kittens are fantastic. Do evenings classes exist? Yeah. When you get to college, you actually can just take all of your classes online, except for like the ones that are supposed to be for damn, they keep destroying this because like we just keep flying around everywhere and like not actually defending anything. It's my bad, really, honestly. I should really get my shit together, huh? For middle and high school. Nope. No, I don't think so. I mean, you can always get your proficiency, but you had to turn 16 first, I believe, for that. In my state, you have to be 16. I don't really recommend it unless you're very sure. But if you're very sure, then it's definitely the right option. I know a few people who did it, and they're very happy. I'm an evil person, but capitalism started it. If capitalism didn't exist, would you be evil? Because if that's the case, then you're just a victim of circumstances. Okay, bye. Bye, Cyrus. imagination's too limited for that. I'm just here to move my sentinel over so that way my sentinel can do the damage for me. I'm just a giant shield for my sentinel.
Keep fighting your excavator. When you need it, extraction is ready for you.
Oh, wrong way. Do you wear the Ortis Sentinel skin? Yeah, I have it on my Nautilus, but I don't have it on my Death Cube. Because I like the Death Cube shape. I don't like the Nautilus shape. Oh god, chat. My heating pad turned off. I need it to be on immediately because my leg is hurting. My leggy! It's so bad, chat. I told you about it the other day, right? See you later, Trey. When I wear it, I call it a day out for Ortis.
My primate ancestors.
My primate ancestors. So, I just want to be clear for anyone who's unfamiliar with the lore of Warframe, and we've talked about this recently. I just want everyone to know every single person that you see in the game is an Orokin. Let's just nip that one right in the bud. Not all of them are the upper class Orokin, but that's what we all are. All of them are Orikins. Grineer are people. The Corpus are people. They're all Orikins because Orokin is the society. I just want to be really super clear on this one. Every one of us is an Orokin. If this was in real life, we wouldn't be called humans, we would be called Orikins. Cloned from potatoes? Yeah, dang. I know, that would be crazy. No, they cloned them from Orikins. I did the research, guys. I did the research. I just want us all to be on the same page. So when we talk about, say, like, Alid V calling the Tenno traitors, they're not calling them traitors to the Orokin. They're calling them Orokin traitors, because we are Orokin as well. And we betrayed the upper class of Orokin.
Here's what we can do for you.
Bow. Bow.
Hope it helps. I hope you put it to good use.
Phoenix renewal.
All right, but you owe us.
The lore reeled me in. I love when we get a lore. When the story and yeah, I can't wait to go to Tau. I really can't.
I hope you put it to good use.
Fuck the cops.
All right, what can we help
help you with?
Fuck the fucking cops. That's what they say in this song.
Feed the fire. Our enemies will fear you with that. Use it to spread our way.
It was like the untime thing. All right, it's been another hour on the TikTok. I've gotten 0 actual debates, so let's see. I'm gonna restart, and I'm gonna do the actual, like, just regular face version of it. This one. They want a whole reactor to get out of the red. Oh god. You only have to do it once though. I think I might just do, instead of having no one gets my reactors. Real. I got it. Got it. I'm gonna crop the top bit out because I got a lot when I did the... I got a lot when I just did the Hug Addict one. Alright, let's see if we can't get someone in here to talk. Could be fun. Do-do-do-do-do. Cable B output, and then link 4 out. I only give them when I have plenty, which is why I haven't changed factions. I have no idea how, but I have these ones still raised up a little bit. I don't understand why they were so low before. New Loca Magistar? Yeah, I feel it. I'm not sleeping, I swear. Not using the Incarnate on the base one? Really? Is it really that much better? Riven plus Incarnon makes... Yeah, I feel it. Okay. Not really, just better. Enough. Okay. Better enough. Hey, better enough is good. Better enough. Virginia law enforcement organizations call on J. Jones to withdraw from AG race. What the heck is this about? The Virginia Fraternal Order of Police has called on J. Jones to withdraw from the Attorney General race over text messages wishing unalivement upon Todd Gilbert and his family, stating such conduct is unacceptable in a political figure. I agree. I don't think that if you're going to be a politician, you should be telling people to, like, jump. Like, that's ridiculous. Who's with me? No, I'm just kidding. French post office rolls out croissant-scented stamp.
Toast.
That sounds great, actually. Oh, a croissant-scented stamp? I feel like I'd start eating the stamp. It smells so good. It's got to taste good too, right?
I want to make another grilled cheese, but I don't have cheese.
But do you have grill? Do a flip! Welcome back, Scratch and Sniff stickers. Hi, Cyrus again. Just make it grilled. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about the cheese part. Just make it grilled. Honestly, grilled bread is pretty fucking good.
You must deliver payloads and defend.
Pretty freaking good. If I'm
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
It's pretty freaking good. Yeah, croissant scented stamp. That sounds great. What is thine doing? Right now, I'm just doing a lich on the frame. And then on the TikTokers are going to try to rage bait me because they're so mad and so upset about my extremely base and correct takes.
And prepare for enemy resistance.
That I not only am saying are both based and correct, but I also have evidence for. Real hard-hitting facts. Just kidding. I don't know about facts, but they are not just a bunch of baloney. What's a hug addict? What do we usually say when we're talking about hugs? When we're talking about addicts? I would debate, but I've always been bad at it. It's not a debate, it's a conversation. I'm not debating, I'm just challenging people's ideas. That's the whole point. I don't really want to Which biggest take? Substance abusers contribute more to society than Donald J. Trump. Donald Jimothy Trump. Donald Jeremiah Trump. I'm new. I don't know what a hug addict is, honestly. A substance abuser is a hug addict. Think about how I have to use TikTok-friendly language. That's just a fact.
My ghouls!
Thank you for the follow. If you couldn't afford a grill, just use your PS4. Oh, that video is so funny. Cooking meat on my PS4. Oh, shoot.
Bodily stress exceeds engineering.
Oh, actually, I just got the right one. Cool. I'll take it. Watch, his middle name is Jay. Donald Derriere Trump. Fondle J. Trump. I don't think I will, to be honest. I'm not going to be fondling. Gonna disappear? All right, Captain. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for letting me know about the Unity thing. And since you're reminding me, if you are out there and you use any Unity game, if you play any game on Unity, use anything that uses Unity, you need to make sure that it is updated because there's a huge security vulnerability that has been identified. So just be aware of that. It's been patched out, but if you play any games like on Steam or whatever, like indie games, like you really need to be careful. Hello, gorgeous lady with beautiful voice. Wow, Voodoo. You really know the exact path to take to my heart. Be careful. Hey, Rex, what's up? Bro, how do people believe Tylenol gives autism? Does that mean the PM one gives you... wait. I feel like we can make that one better. If regular Tylenol gives you autism, maybe Tylenol PM gives you shouldiism. I don't know. I'm really struggling for something there. I saw a video after he said that. How's the game going? It's going good. You know, just doing the thing. I saw someone, it's like I asked my mom if she ever took Tylenol when I was in the womb, and she said only if I had a hangover.
My mom took too much autism. Now I have a hard time doing anything repetitive.
My mom took too much autism. now I got Tylenol. Like a face of a baby, you know, like one of those really pathetic looking dumb babies, and it's photoshopped onto a bottle of Tylenol, and the baby's saying, "Oh, my mom was autistic while I was in the womb. Don't be like me."
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Autism, not even once. It's a joke. It's a joke. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with being autistic. In fact, I think some of our smartest people might be autistic. Not all of them, but some of them for sure.
as easily as I take your life.
Just parry the Tylenol. So when I was in the womb, my mom took Tylenol and I simply severed the umbilical cord and reattached it after the Tylenol had cleared. And then she asked me if she could get an abortion. I told her no. And then when I was born, the doctor took me aside, gave me a line of ket, said, don't tell your mom, but like, we could just like make your thing gigantic if you want. And I was like, you know what? My wiener's big enough already. I can tell I got an 8-inch hog. It's good. We're good. And then I bummed a stogie off of him before I got back into the room. The ones who hyperfixate and improve in an industry field are deaf on the spectrum. Of course. And we need them.
You draw closer. Sector acquired.
But like, even on the other end of that, even if we could like show that, you know, it was something completely different, you know, having autism just made you an average person, like there's still nothing wrong with that. We don't have to make any sort of special...
If the baby name Emerald, then the baby will give you free emerald from Minecraft.
Oh, shoot!
Our position has been compromised.
If the baby name... If you name the baby Emerald, it fresh out the womb, it goes BAM! 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 John, thank you for the friendship necklace. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You are the GOAT. Let's get some W's for John in the chat. In the combined chat of some people somewhere, somehow. It won't give me Chaos Emeralds? No, you'd have to name your... There we go. Juan. W-O-N. You're getting quite the applause over on Twitch. Enjoy watching Jimmy Kimmel? You know, I'm not really a talk show type person. You know, like, I don't really like the TV talk show guys. I generally mostly watch streamers for my entertainment. I feel like it's a little bit more, like, it's more realistic and organic. But I don't think that he's, I don't know. I don't really have any strong negative opinions about him. He's told a few jokes that I like. Do I dislike America? Do you dislike being here? Do you think there's a better country? Why would... I don't understand. Does that relate to the topic? I can answer the question, but I want to know, are you relating it to the topic or is it unrelated to the topic? I'll answer either way. Yes, it's related to the topic. Okay. I live here in America, and I'm happy that I live here in America, and I wouldn't want to live in another country unless, you know, there was a very obvious benefit to me in some way, and I could, like, move my friends and family. However, I do think that America, as like a country right now, is very deeply broken. And I think that for us to try to say, oh, well, you know, you have to like do X, Y, or Z, or you need to like provide these opinions based off of that is not a very good way to improve it. So then why don't you deal with it? Sorry guys. Hold on, I gotta end stream. I have to deal with America now. Guys, it's my job. It's my responsibility. I'll fix America for all of us. It's me. I'm doing it. Gen Z and Boomer combo broke it. I agree with you. I think Gen Z is fucking awful. not all of Gen Z, but I think that Gen Z, I think that Gen X and millennials were moving in the right direction, and I think Gen Z is like entirely too easily swayed to move in the wrong direction. I think that they're very polarized though, so when I say Gen Z, I'm talking specifically about the like ultra right-wing weirdos and not all of Gen Z. Because I think that out of all the generations, I think that they're the most polarized generation. I think that it's one or the other, and it's not. I don't think that there's a lot of centrists in Gen Z. I'm just saying, like, what you're doing on here, and a lot of people do on TikTok, usually does nothing but spread hate. All right, so let's say that I ended my live right now. Would my opinion cease to exist? Should I stop talking about it because it's not an opinion that you like?
As easily as I take your life,
Am I allowed to express my opinion in the country that I live in, has military members dying for the right for me to say this? Charlie, I'm not going to accept your request because you're tone policing, and I'm just not interested in talking to someone like not face to face, but in person, who's just here to tell me to shut up. If you want to have like a real conversation about the topic that I put up, we can definitely do that, but I'm not going to talk to you if you're just going to be like, well, I don't like what you're saying, and that's it. Yeah. Just because I'm not able to leave the country or enjoy living here doesn't mean I don't want to improve the situation here. That's a great one. Would you perhaps let me join a few runs? Yeah, you can definitely join. Let's see, another one. America could be better equals spreading hate, ? Charlie, I'm going to make a couple guesses on you. You are over 35. You live in a Republican-dominated area. You got your feelings hurt by what I said and are a little bit upset about it, but not like really upset. And you think that I'm being disrespectful to you right now. How many of those assumptions did I get right? They're just assumptions. I'm not saying I am right. I'm just asking.
I am of the old.
No, you're right. If anyone else wants to join me, I'm playing Warframe. So is your live a joke? No, it's not a joke. Would you like to discuss the topic? Are you married? I'm in a serious relationship, and I will be married to the person that I'm dating. Still waiting on those grocery prices to drop, by the way. Leave them? Nah. All right.
My ghouls!
John, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Interesting, and then doesn't say anything else. Bro leaves after that. Grocery prices are not dropping, bro. Like, it's not gonna happen. I don't think that they should either, honestly. $2.24 for some sardines. Oh god, yeah. I just bought tuna fish the other day. Terrible. Horrible. I hate it. I hate that shit. I love eating tuna fish, but I hate buying tuna fish cans. It sucks.
Stationed here. Leave no one standing.
I think that some grocery prices could go down, but Most of them will not. Chewing on plastic is fun. I like chewing on bottle caps. That's real. Real shit. I don't really believe that there's going to be more enemies over this way, but okay. Ugh, I hate going in these underground ones. Depends on the bottle cap. Talk to me when you guys are chewing on fucking... when you're chewing on tin... like glass bottle caps.
You shall die, and I shall allow myself enjoyment.
Have a lovely night. Thank you, thank you. John, I hope you have a wonderful evening as well.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another
2-liter soda caps are great.
Extraction.
Yeah, real. Popsicle sticks. Chewing popsicle sticks is goated. Honestly, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Especially after you have like a... oh shoot, what are they? Like a fudgesicle. Oh man. What about bread ties? Not for me. Dude, we should stop eating microplastics and transition to eating macroplastics. Honestly, and that we should eat macroplastics, and we should also feed our dogs macroplastics, I think. I think probably that would be a really good idea. There's no possible harm that could be done by feeding our dogs plastic. Right? Who's with me?
You fight one gifted the old blood, the Queen's Kuva. Death will not end me.
What a crazy list. I know the dogs that chew on everything. Chunks of plastic, like just straight out the off the facility before they make the plastic into something like legit.
Your reactions fall within expected
All right, let's see if I can get this single cycle. Let's see if I can get this single cycle. I don't believe that the Foss is going to be the second, but I have an extra Ool here. Let's see if I can get it. Oh wait, hold on, because what if this one?
Has not been forgotten, adversary. Your crime of existence.
No. I want to put the Ool at the end. Actually. All right, here we go. Bread ties are cool. I like bread ties. Did you know that they have like a way to organize them? Like you can like get the species of a bread tie. Yeah, my species of bread tie is the tightest kind. Guys, let's just try and make sure that we're all being super tight butthole about all of this, okay? No loose buttholes in chat.
2 minutes until
right?
the ad. Lock in.
If you got a loose butthole, leave my TikTok chat immediately. Love you too. Thanks, Max. Also, happy birthday. I missed it. It was on Monday, wasn't it?
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Well, happy birthday. Oh my god.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Excuse me. I was gonna do something really embarrassing.
Ignore your original objective.
My big man is growing up. And then I like choked on my own spit.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Wait, this isn't the right mission. How could that be done so fast? No, I guess it is. We're just that good, I guess. We're just literally that good. Oh my gosh, I almost missed my lich. Why are you hanging out all the way over here? That's a good sign. Nah. Just out of curiosity.
To improve.
Made my wife laugh as well. All right, cool. I'm glad. That was the point. Can I join? Yeah, you can join.
Another job well executed.
Give me a sec. I'm finishing up a thing. All right.
Hello.
Hello? How old are you?
Day?
Hello? I can't hear you. I'm going to need you to give me your age and your pronouns if you want to stay on the live. All right, goodbye. What the fuck? What just happened? Hello? I thought I heard him for a second there, but all I heard was Bro's trying to like whisper. Are you like at your mommy's house? That's okay. All right, let's go over the reasons. I would love to go over the reasons. I've been waiting for someone to ask me about the reasons. I have the reasons for you. I have the reasons. Let me pull them up because I wrote them all down because I knew people were going to ask. Give me an example. Number one, this is the most important one, I think. Advancing public health reform. Addiction, as the addiction crisis has driven policy in order to address the addiction crisis. Simply by having an addiction, we are more able to treat people with an addiction. The reason why we're able to treat people with addiction is because people have addiction, right? That by itself is a benefit to society, right? That's not specific to a person, so that's, like, we'll just not exactly count that one. But let's see. Here's another one. Creating and sustaining social service employment. So like any sort of social services we have a greater need for those social services because of the people who are addicted to substances. Those social services help more than people who are addicted to substances. People who are addicted to substances generally are not necessarily like, wards of the state, like they need some sort of income to have the substance, right? So in that way, if we can continue to help them maintain their health and their livelihood, they do participate in the economy. specifically for this particular thing, the social service employment, treatment and recovery networks, this has created hundreds of thousands of jobs, right? Evidence-based policy, inspiring evidence-based policy and criminal justice reform. The experience of addicts with our justice system and the policy that we create around addiction and drugs in general is shaped by their experiences. Decarceration initiatives are centered around addiction services and people's experiences with our justice system. Without addicts going through the justice system and being penalized for the unjust laws that we've created and the unjust treatment that they've received, then these things would still exist. And these are all very systemic things, right? So this isn't like someone who did it. This is their contribution. This is just the contribution that we have in society because of, right? And now we're going to go into a little bit more direct stuff. So a lot of people who produce art, literature, and music are addicted to substances. Substance use is linked to a creative output of some sort, or not exactly linked, but it's causal. A lot of people who struggle with addiction write music, write songs, write poetry, write books about their experiences, and those books and that music and that art that they create resonates with other people who either may be going through a similar experience with addiction or not even with addiction at all. Maybe they just have like a toxic environment that they're living in, that they can relate to the toxic environment that the artist is talking about from their addiction. Notable examples of this would be Billie Holiday, Basquiat. I don't really know how to pronounce that name, to be honest, but I do know his paintings. Carrie Fisher, Kurt Cobain, those types of people, right? Personal recovery is generally a good indicator that they're going to not only, the process of personal recovery also generally includes volunteering and activism. So someone who is able to turn their life from being addicted to a substance to, moving past that point in their life are also generally more likely to help other people in need because they understand the value of community through either AA sponsorships, community outreach like food drives or things like that, Narcan training, or other mutual aid networks. The addiction crisis fuels medical and pharmaceutical innovation. So because we know that there are drugs that are addictive, we need to figure out ways to either make better drugs that are not addictive but still work, or find a way to treat addiction in a way that's going to not only preserve the dignity of the person who's suffering from the addiction, but also is more effective and safe as time goes on. So right now, a lot of times we have abstinence only looks at how to solve the addiction crisis, but that's been proven to not be effective at all, actually. Abstinence only healthcare services are just really not good. It doesn't work for sex, it doesn't work for drugs, it doesn't work for pretty much anything, with the exception of maybe like prevention in some ways, but I don't know. You'd have to convince me on that one. All right, number 7. People who are suffering from substance abuse disorder generally are also able to help expose systemic inequality. People who suffer from substance abuse, the typical people that you would think of, are also generally lower on the socioeconomic bracket. And the fact that they are suffering so visibly from addiction, instead of people who are higher up, who are more able to manage and hide their addictions, they really shine a spotlight on the fact that this issue is not going away. It's not gone now, and it's not going to go away in the future unless we actually take a moment and look at these issues for what they are and how to solve them in a way that is more final than just kind of hoping that they stop taking them of their own free will. Stimulating the local economy through recovery ecosystem. So recovery isn't cheap. putting someone and boarding them in a place where they don't have access to substances is expensive. You need to feed them, you need to not clothe them, but usually they'll have clothes, but you need to bathe them, you need to make sure that they have safe access to electricity and other amenities. You have to make sure that they are all, safe, essentially, inside that place together, with other addicts who might be acting erratic and things like that. All of this stuff costs money. And all of this stuff stimulates the local economy because it encourages people to shop local. It's another community outreach. People who, at the very least, if we look at it from, we're going to put these people in a spot and we're going to make sure that they eat enough food. That's stimulating the economy because they're eating food instead of going and doing drugs, right? All right, and then number 9, modeling redemption and accountability. So when you go through a process of recovery from substances, you have to take personal inventory, as it's said in AA, but is typical for you to do in any other form of recovery archetypes. And so because they have to do such deep soul searching and, work on their psyche, they are also just end up being better role models in the future, so long as they are able to accurately work through those issues. So that's also another huge benefit to society. These people will end up being better than the average person who hasn't gone through that. You're not saying that anyone should, but...
has a new master.
And then my last one is they can also offer cautionary education. So people in DARE programs, although DARE programs are not good, but something like that, who can talk to people who are getting into that sort of lifestyle. They can provide realistic and meaningful advice to those people. The bird 3 floof is so big, lol. Yeah. All right, those are my reasons. Those are all the things that I would bring up. And then I also have some that directly relate to the topic in terms of the contrast for all of those reasons as well.
Okay, you're looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location.
Hey, Corbin, what's up?
Is the reactor.
Oh boy. I'm bouncing all over the walls over here. And yeah, so those are the reasons. I hope you enjoyed my reasonings for all of that. The new or upcoming DARE program is better. They got new leadership. They got a different program that competed with DARE and actually worked. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the idea of DARE, but I do know, objectively, that we can say that the last one didn't work correctly.
That's it. Now get out of here.
I think it's a good idea. The concept behind it is smart, in that exposing younger people to... Yeah, exposing younger folks to, these things so that way they're not, new and scary and interesting and all of that other stuff that gets them to, try it is important. It's just the way that you're doing it is very, very, very important. I don't think that you can just like be whatever about it. You have to be like really, really particular. Oh, Tatsu's, hi. Sorry, I don't know if I said hi. I was in the middle of a monologue when you said hi. So if I didn't say it already, hello. I think this is going to be my last mission here because like my leg is starting to really act up. And I'm going to need to go and get some EPs. Oh man, the missile. The missile is EP. Boop boop dee 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 dee.
And retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Oh man, I wish I could have the angle for that one. The missile had a rough day of slashing bandits. The missile is EP. I realize I shouldn't be doing that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness golly goshies. I don't know why I used a fucking cipher on that. Oh shoot, I forgot. It's not going to count for this area, is it? Oh no. I'm mega dorked on this one. I'm mega dorked out on this one. Oh well. All right.
My sector must pay the tax. You are no exception.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, we had a long day of splashing bandits. And tonight it's going to be EP time. I hope I feel better by tomorrow. Honestly, fuck. I'm supposed to go back to the gym. I don't want to do that if I'm going to feel like this tomorrow. Talk that talk. All right, I'll see you guys later. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to throw you into a raid somewhere. And if you're not, then you suck, I guess. I don't know.
Balls.